welcome to Camping Oz with Pete. My wife Chez and I have taken 3 months off work to do a quick dash around Australia. Well, that was what the plan was, but unfortunately, due to some medical issues going on, we've had to cut our trip down to a 2-month dash around Australia. So please, come along for the ride and see what we can get up to in 2 months. Well, after making it across the air highway, Nullarbor crossing, those long straight roads of just emptiness with a little bit of curves and scenery, we then made it through to Streaky Bay, where we experienced rainy, thundery or windy conditions. After that, we made it on down to Port Augusta, where we experienced this most incredible wind tunnel through town. It was so windy. After leaving Port Augusta this morning, we had to head across the range, where it was just kilometres, about 10 kilometres of tight, windy bends, and then it's just opened up into this whole different world of scenery. Just open fields of wheat, rolling hills, absolutely breathtaking it is. We rolled into this rest area about 10:30 last night. The footage you're about to see, there were no kangaroos hurt in the filming of this segment, if you could call it a segment, but you'll understand the reason why. You just can't go too fast at night time, and it's just best not to travel at night time on these roads. As I said, we could only do about 70 to 80 kilometers an hour, and as I said, there was no kangaroos hurt, but we'll play the footage and show you what we're talking about. Hey, g'day guys. Well, a bit of an update for you today. This video will be our last video. We set out to do a 3-month dash around Australia, and we've had an absolute ball. Unfortunately, Cheryl's got an old war injury, so to speak. Some lower back issues going on with some nerve compression. She did get that attended to through the trip, as you will see on the videos, but unfortunately it hasn't worked and she's just very uncomfortable. very much in pain. So we're just trying to manage that the best we can and get home as quick as we can now to get that attended to. Our 3-month dash around Australia has turned into a 2-month dash. We've still got a little bit to go before we hit the Queensland border, but that's where we'll be wrapping it up once we hit Queensland. Just wanted to say thanks guys for watching, coming along for the ride. Hope you enjoyed it. As I said, we did have a lot of fun making these videos. Didn't know what we're doing half the time, but anyway, we got our lap around Australia. We got a bit of a taste for the future. Anyway, not sure when we're going to be doing another video after this. This will be it for quite a while. So again, just wanted to say thank you and thanks for watching.
No doubt in my heart, I'm gonna love me, taking care of me. When I look.
Well, we certainly had a fantastic day today with really good traveling weather. Not too hot, not too cold, and definitely not too breezy. We left mid-morning after having a good feed of some bacon and egg sandwiches. So we left the McCulloch Rest area, made a few stops along the way. We stopped for lunch at Cobar, beautiful little town, very clean, and for the first time actually came across some automated toilets. For a country town, I thought that was pretty special. But what has actually topped the day off is finally arriving at a beautiful reserve. This is 5 minutes outside of Warren. It's called the Bob Christensen Reserve. What a very clean and pleasant place. It is open to self-contained caravans and motor vehicles. It has the beautiful Macquarie River flowing through it, and there is a boat ramp, a really good boat ramp, concrete boat ramp that you can use. Lovely shady trees and picnic areas. If you're needing a dump point or water, that's on the Oxley Highway, not too far from here, but all round a very, very beautiful area to spend the night. Can't really hear much motor highway noise, so very peaceful. Should be a good night.
They were brutal to me. Old history, farewell mystery.
G'day, g'day. Well, you're not gonna believe it. We've made it to Deepwater. The Longhorn Bar and Grill at Deepwater. We were here 12 months ago. We stayed at the top pub at the Deepwater Hotel, and we said we'd always pop back and spend a night at this pub and get a feed. They do offer you a bit of free camping for the night, I guess with the understanding that you be hospitable and buy a meal through them. And why wouldn't you? It's such a beautiful little pub. This is us for the night. We'll have a bit of a clean up, grab a shower, freshen up. We've done some big driving over the last couple of days, and we'll see you down the road somewhere. Well, we're heading off from Deepwater, New South Wales this morning to do the final trip home. Last night we stayed at the Longhorn Bar and Grill in Deepwater. Absolutely beautiful little pub. Used to be an old Cobb & Co. About 160 years old this pub is. There's so many things inside to have a look at. Grab a great feed. They offered us free camping with power and water for the night, and as part of the return, of course, we went and had a few drinks and a beautiful feed at the pub. Anyway, time to make our way home.
Sometimes it hurts, and you end up getting burned. But sometimes it can be beautiful. That's just love. That's just love. You will get back up again, even if you don't know when. And it feels like the world is coming down on you. You have to move on.
Well, we made it. What an epic trip around Australia, as it turns out, in about 2 months. We're finally at the Queensland New South Wales border and making our way home. Well, that was a pretty awesome trip, given the issues we had along the way. We had warranty issues with the Scout, the van.
Aircon.
Lost an awning,
Oh yeah.
lost the aircon. We were just lucky we had pretty cool weather right through, and we'll get the aircon replaced when we get home. It's a shame about Cheryl's medical condition. As we spoke about briefly before, it looks like it is there's a nerve compression going on in her spine. We'll get that sorted when we get home, and yeah. So we hope you have enjoyed following along and checking out what we got up to. It was definitely nowhere near as much as what we wanted to do. There's a heap we have not done, just for obvious reasons. But anyway, we've created some memories and we're really, really happy. I'm just trying to think of a few favourite places that I have, and I reckon number one for me is probably Esperance. I really enjoyed Esperance. We weren't there long, but you could just see there was just so much to do, so much to explore. There was fishing, there was snorkeling, there was shopping, there was eating, there was trails, there was just heaps. So Esperance was definitely my favourite place, and everything was quite close. So you didn't have to drive too far or walk too far. Maybe I'm a little bit lazy, but anyway, that's definitely my favourite place. Kalbarri's probably my third favourite place, and my second favourite place for me would be Mataranka. So I reckon Esperance, Mataranka and Kalbarri for me, with what we got to see. What do you reckon there, Cheryl?
For me, my favourite place was definitely Mataranka. Those warm springs were absolutely beautiful. So relaxing, really enjoyed that. Loved the coastline of Kalbarri, and just being such a small town, had a really good vibe.
Did.
Best experience was the whales.
Oh, that was awesome.
At Exmouth. I think we were very fortunate to have you don't know what you're going to get, you know.
Yeah, those whales, they were just buzzing. They were just leaping out of the water, having a great time. Check out that video. It's I don't know about the title, but having a whale of a time in Exmouth. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Cheryl enjoyed it. So anyway, but that's about it for us. We're going to be signing off now for a while. As I said before, this is our last video, and we'll get Cheryl sorted out, we'll get the car sorted out, and we'll focus on a few things this coming year. And yeah, guys, not sure what else to say, but thanks for watching, thanks for following along, and really do hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, eh? Have a great time. Bye, guys. Stay safe. And oh, actually, just one last thing. I've seen a sign driving back through one of the states, and it was a good sign. It actually said, "Stay alert so you don't get hurt." That just is so awesome for everything you do in life. Anyway, guys, leave you on that note. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.